As we know, there was very good news that there is a very good news of 10,000 work permits of Western Australia. Now, some people wanted to know that offshore applicants have more chance, or offshore applicants have more chance, and what is the eligibility, what is the requirement of these 10,000 work permits announced by the Australian government special for Western Australia. Is staying in Western Australia is necessary or something else, or qualification from the Western Australia is necessary, and offshore applications, how can they apply, and what is the scenario regarding the offshore applicants and inshore applicants for these work permits of Western Australia. Number one, I will tell you, this is good news. There are equal chances, even you are in Australia, you are in Western Australia, or you are in offshore. So there is no any problem. If you are qualified professional and you will come under circle, Australian government, Western Australian government will essentially entertain you, and you can go as a work permit holder of the Western Australia. First of all, you must have same occupation which is announced by Western Australia skilled occupation list. This skilled nominated occupation list this skills is essential. If you will not come under this skill, you will not come under this program. So therefore, first of all, you need to check your name in professional skills, that you have the same skill which Western Australia require: construction, engineer, doctors. If you have skills, same skills you are, even you are in onshore, you are at offshore, no problem, you are very eligible for these work permits. Second one, you must have offer letter, invitation letter from any company who is working in Western Australia, and they have vacancy of these required posts which you have seen in skilled occupation list. This is also very important, that company must invite you, say there must be job contract, and company of Australia, I mean Western Australia, must be offering same salary, same wages as normally they offer to persons who are in Australia or Australian citizens. Mean that Australian work permit holders, Australian students, or any workers in Australia and Australian citizens, same wages they need to offer which they are normally offering to the students, work permit holders, and Australian citizens. If they are offering less salaries, now UK caught many companies in which companies were paying money and to the work permit holders, and some agents were between companies and professional people, and agents were charging many thousand pounds for selling work permit. Similarly, now Canadian government also researched out, they did investigation, that LIMIA approved companies, there were LIMIA approved companies, and those companies were charging money for giving work permit to the offshore, and those persons were not actually skilled people, they were qualified but they were not having required experience. But such peoples were available in Canada, but they did not hire the people from the Canada, they hired people from overseas to take money from the agents, and thousands of the dollars in United States, Canada, UK scams were being caught. Therefore, Australian government is also very serious. Western Australia says that companies who want to appoint overseas workers, those overseas workers must be offered the same salary as they are offering to the Australian citizen, number one, and that individual must be qualified with the same profession which actually he is going as a work permit holder in Western Australia. Second reason, requirements, English requirements are little tough for overseas Indian, Pakistani, and Asians, and less requirements, almost nil requirement of language for New Zealand passport holders and British passport holders, US passport holders, Canada passport holders, but Asian countries definitely they need to fulfill English requirement. Another thing, you need to show your experience after your qualification, professional qualification. Within your under your professional qualification, your experience will not be valid. Experience of onshore and offshore, 5 years experience will be valid, no problem, even you are on onshore, but that must be valid experience, verifiable experience of good company experience, and also your job must be according to the agreement which a company has given you, same job, same type of job, same type of work you have which you worked in the last 5 years. And also job contract must be a very in a amicable way between you and your previous company. That salaries, that slips are required which you worked in the last year. That slips will give you reasons that you was working very successfully in the past company, in onshore or offshore company, and you were drawing good salary, and you was having same skills which are required by skilled occupation list of Western Australia. Similarly, if you are not able to fulfill English requirement, you will not be eligible for this skilled migration program. Western Australia skilled migration program, as you know, this is special for Western Australia. Western Australia government will see these applications, and this is a stepwise process. First of all, you need to send your documents to the companies. The companies will assess your qualification, your experience. They may verify if you are eligible. They will give you offer letter, invitation letter. Trade recognition Australia or any other approval from the Australia is not required. This is very positive thing. Normally in skilled migration of Australia, 6 months, 7 months are wasted when you are applying for trade recognition of Australia. You will be given direct response from the companies. Now you need to work out, you need to search those companies in Australia, in Western Australia, who are eligible to invite overseas workers, and what you are doing, that is the same work which is in skilled occupation list of the Western Australia. Then what will happen, they will give you invitation letter. As I told you, that invitation letter must be according to rules and regulations of Australia, and that invitation letter will be sent to Australian Immigration Department as well. That technically they will offer you only after approval from the Western Australia. They will send your documents to Western Australia Immigration Department. They will assess your documents, and the company will say that this man is suitable for us. Then they will give you online, inline. Online they can send you, or by post they can send you invitation letter, which will be almost 12 years agreement between you and your company. Second one, within 3 months. This is, remember, so within 3 months you have to apply to Australian immigration system for visa, because now you have invitation letter, now you need work permit visa. Work permit you have already done. Now Australian immigration system will give you visa of 1 year or 2 year, and that will allow you to work in that company. Similarly, your experience certificates with the job salary slips and English requirement must be fulfilled well in time. Thank you very much.